Hello, beautiful people watching us from home and around the world. Welcome to Business Life TV. I am Vera Ifechuku and I'll be your host for today. Right here in the studio today, we are shining the spotlight on creativity, entrepreneurship, and of course, skill empowerment. I'm right here with an amazing woman who is a creative entrepreneur and who is redefining making bags in Nigeria using our own beautiful African native fabrics. She is the MD, CEO, and founder of Marvel and Bismarck Limited. Please join me as we make welcome Mrs. Margaret Adepetu.
Thank you, Vera.
Welcome, man, to the show.
Thank you for having me today.
Yeah, welcome to Business Life TV.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for gracing our show today. So let's get straight into it. Ma, I would love for you to tell us everything about Mrs. Adepetu, everything about Mrs. Margaret.
I am Adekwetu Margaret, the MD and CEO of Marvel and Bismarck Limited. We're into bag making. And I am the present PRO of KELAN, Association of KELAN, Cobbler and Leather Association of Nigeria,
Wow.
Lagos State chapter. I am the immediate past treasurer of NASME Lagos chapter. That is National Association of Small and Medium Enterprises. I am the immediate past women sector leader of ASBON, Association of Small Business Owners of Nigeria. Thank you.
Wow. Mom, you're so loaded. Like, that is a whole lot. I must have imagined how long you've been doing all of this for you to have come this far. And I'm sure a lot of us would be very, very inspired looking up to you. All right, so let's dig in and get straight into it. So, what is Marvel and Bismarck all about?
Marvel and Bismarck came up just last year.
Okay.
I have a master's in environmental and analytical chemistry. And I venture into, I love being creative. I love creating things for people. I still do that. Cloth making, sure. But I find bag making so interesting.
Okay.
So I started using my business name before. But last year we went fully into now combining bag making with free African wear.
Wow, that's very, very creative, I would say. Okay, so what inspired you to start bag making? Because you mentioned that you just started the bag making. So what inspired you to start it up?
I love when you are going out, you don't carry color riot as they call it. I want you to have to match,
Match.
You look elegant, you look special, you look different after there. So I always like a situation where you are putting a particular cloth and you are carrying a bag that has to go with it. Especially when you are using African fabrics, you have your African wear, and you have to carry maybe a purse or a bag that goes with that material itself. That one gives me a kind of confidence.
Confidence, yeah. So she mentioned the confidence when you have something when you're wearing something and it matches every of your outfits. I think that should also be applicable to shoes, right?
Oh yes.
Okay, so that's very, very wonderful. So sorry, when did you discover your love of fashion, your love or passion for custom bag making?
It started sometimes in 2016.
Okay.
I saw a bag. Before that time, I would see a bag, this our bag easily gets spoiled. Sorry, I don't want to say, but the one we bring it to the country. I will carry the accessories.
Yes.
I keep somewhere. I never realized why I was doing that.
Oh.
We just got to a day I needed to make a bag. I started using those things. That one inspired me. I said, okay, let me go fully into bag making.
Wow.
So I learned from different people, making different types of bags.
Wow, that's wonderful. I mean, she had to keep, most of the things that we see as trash or we see as waste, she had to actually keep them and had to now redefine and reproduce them. And that's very, very creative and innovative, I would say. That's
you.
very, very wonderful, ma.
Thank you.
So, can you describe the types of bags you make? Are you specified to particular kind of bag, and what kinds of bag do you make?
Actually, we have a side that produce like using the taffeta, the leather.
Okay.
That one is different. That one is mass production.
Leather, okay.
But Marvel and Bismarck into special kind of wear where we use adire, we use ashoke, and we use Ankara to produce bags. Yes.
Okay. Okay, so are there kinds of bags? Are they like tote bags or purses or?
We produce for backpack, the one we normally call school bags in Nigeria.
Oh,
We use them
wow.
for outing bags.
Oh,
We use them for handbag. We use them for purse,
pause.
depending on what
What?
goes with what you are wearing.
Mm,
You cannot be wearing native, free native, and put a backpack there. So
no.
we create what has to go with the kind of material, the kind of outfit you have.
Outfits or the occasion.
Yes.
Wow, that's very, very, very versatile. I really, really love this. Imagine, I'm seeing myself being a designer, being a bag creative designer already,
You're
because
welcome.
I could imagine wearing something and I love what I'm wearing and I would like what I'm holding or my accessories to match up with what I'm wearing.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
creativity. Okay, so what type of fabrics are there in when it comes to bag making or the adire? Like what kinds of fabrics and what are the kinds of fabric? What do we look out for people that are aspiring to also go into it? What kind of fabric should they look out for?
I will say this: selling locally, you may have to look into like something like taffeta, something
Okay,
like leather. But
okay,
if you are looking to step outside the soil of Nigeria,
mm-hmm.
like selling to people who are not Nigerian and our people in diaspora, we have
Okay,
to look for African fabrics. That what gives them a kind of joy and pride there that,
mm.
look at this one is our fabric because
Yeah,
we're different. Our fabric is different.
yes,
So when you look at our handmade Adire, you look at the Ankara, you know that one it has to do with Africa.
mm-hmm.
When you see something that's colorful, you know that, oh, this is Africa.
Yes,
And the ashok, especially, that nobody can just make it like that.
mm.
So when you carry bags that's made of that one, they know that you don't even need to tell them, oh, this is Africa.
Oh, I
So it gives them
see.
a kind of pride there that, oh, yes, I'm wearing my African, heritage,
Yes,
proudly African heritage.
yeah.
Thank you.
Wow. Proudly African, I can say. So I want to know why did you choose to use native fabrics? Why did you choose to go for native fabrics in your bag making?
As I said before, when I started, that's how we left the mass production
Mm-hmm.
with the Marvel Brand
Mm.
7.
Yes.
We brought Marvel and Bismarck up because our people in diaspora, they are in Nigeria, they want to show off there that, oh, this is for my people.
Mm.
This is made by my people. So I now found out that selling to people outside Nigeria, they prefer using our fabric, like the
Mm.
Ankara, like the tie and
Yes.
dye, like the
Okay.
batik, like the Ashoke, because they know that, oh, this one is produced from Nigeria.
Mm.
So when I started having people in diaspora patronizing me, I look at what they preferred. So I choose to concentrate on using African fabrics to produce for them.
Okay. So use choosing African fabric between those kinds of fabrics that you mentioned, which one do you think sells more or gets customers more for you? Or generally for a layman who would also want to start it up, which one do you think sells more or sells faster?
It depends on the fabric. It depends on the combination of colors.
Okay.
It depends. People at times I use kente from Ghana,
Oh,
depending on request,
oh,
depending on the material
demand.
I want to produce.
Oh,
At times I use.
wow, wow, that's very, very great. That's amazing. So it all depends on the kind of material you use and how creative you get and how you combine your style and colors together, as she has mentioned. So, what makes your own bag different from every other? Aside you, there will be other people out there who also make bags using African print and materials to make. So, what makes your own different from theirs?
Mine is different because I created my design.
Okay.
When I sleep in the night, I get inspiration.
Mm.
That's why I work in the night at times. Once I get
Mm-hmm.
that inspiration, I want to create.
It
I'll imagine what I've
imagine
seen and I work
to bring
towards
it.
achieving what I receive.
Mm.
So it's different. I don't copy. No, I create my own
Yes.
because my own is home of classic design.
Mm.
When you carry my bag, you may not see a second like it. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, so that's she's telling us that the difference is clear. When you carry a bag, you know that it's her bag you're carrying because it's all made from inspiration and creativity from the heart. Okay, so how can one enroll in your training? Do you do training or are there people you train for all of these? Do you have a school where you train students? Do you have your own students you train and how do we go about it?
Or we are moving towards having a training center, but presently
Mm.
I train churches,
Okay.
women, and in most cases youths.
Okay.
And I trained, but I just came back from one of the university in the Ekiti State where we went to train the trainers.
Mm-hmm.
I went there to train the staff and some of the students, union people, the leaders, on how to
Yes.
make bags, so that
Okay.
after leaving, they can now train the students.
Okay.
They have a center for that skill acquisition trade there,
Mm-hmm.
funded by TED Fund.
Oh,
So we do that. We train the university, we train secondary school if they
mm.
have group. There, we have private school that say, okay, I want you to come and train my student on weekends.
Oh,
We
okay.
train. And
Wow.
we train churches, the women,
Churches.
because now we're trying to empower the women, especially the era of I'm a housewife sitting at home is gone.
It's
So
gone.
we are training them
Yes.
on how they can even sit in the house and produce, even if it's only souvenir bags, they
Mm-hmm.
can be doing
Yeah.
that and make some money from that.
Mm. Wow, that's very very nice and creative. Okay, you train people and you train students as you've mentioned, churches and all. How do we get to enroll in your own training? How do we go about it? If I'm interested and I want to enroll, how do we go about it? What are the procedures and the things I need to take into place?
Oh, I hope I can give my number. I'm
Okay,
just a call away.
okay.
Yeah, I'll give my two number, both of them on WhatsApp.
Okay, ma. So you see the numbers displayed right there on the screen. If you want to enroll and if you would love to be part of this creativity and inspiration, drop, send a message or give a call to any of the numbers right there on your screen. Well, I'm still Vera Ifechuku, your host for today, and I will be right back after this quick break. Welcome back to Business Life TV. I am Vera Ifechuku and I remain your host for today. Still on Marvel and Bismarck Limited. Mommy, welcome back to the show.
Thank you, Vera.
Yeah, so mommy, you mentioned earlier that you train people and people enroll and all of that. So are you telling us that you have a factory where you have machines and you have people that work for you and all of that?
That's right.
Oh,
Apart from training people in the
okay.
churches and in schools, people can come to us and train.
Okay, so is there like a payment structure for this? How long do we learn? How long do you train people? Certain is it a number of months or number of weeks? And what are the costs that comes with it?
For now, it's free.
Okay,
It's free. But bag making is into different parts.
okay,
We have the basic level where you can learn the basic things and maybe simple designs.
okay,
You move up. I think we have three major places.
okay,
We also have the after the basic, you can now come like maybe you want to make a backpack.
okay.
That's a more serious level.
Mm-hmm.
Like women, housewives, most of them stay on the level of the base level where we can just produce souvenir bags.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but some of them still come up and say, okay, I want to learn how to make laptop bags. I want to learn how to
Mm.
make a backpack, which is the one we call school bag in Nigeria.
Oh, thank you very much, mom. Aside from the number earlier, you will see social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. All handles will be displayed right there on the screen. You can reach out to her, call her, text her, and she'll be right there waiting for you. And remember, it is free. So get yours now, get your slot now, and don't even miss it for anything. And don't miss it for anything. So, mommy, let's get down to the challenges. As we all know, okay, this is creativity. You get inspired, you produce, you get customers, and all of that. Let's also talk about the challenges that comes with all of this, right? So, what is the biggest challenges that you faced when you started?
And when I started, I love quality.
Mm,
I wasn't actually producing what is common on the
mm,
street. I go for quality. And if if they want to buy my product, they'll say, "Oh, this is imported." I don't like lie. I'll just tell them, "No, I made them." So the price I'm supposed to say based on the quality of material, you then say, "But you are the one that made it now." And I don't
mm,
want to. I seek advice. They said, "No, just maintain it. It's with time. With time, people get to know your quality."
yes.
And to the glory of God's name, every of my product, when you buy my bag, oh, they are taking that bag. Oh, my friend has taken the bag away. Oh.
Oh, wow.
So that gives me a kind of joy.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So, are there any difficulties you face in the line of producing, how you source your materials, making production and all of that, delivering? What are the challenges? All these. What are those challenges you face while doing this?
There are challenges. Normally, getting good quality of material.
Mm,
Maybe you want to use some accessory, we not be able to get it here. You
okay.
accessory,
Mm,
basically accessory,
basically,
yeah,
okay.
accessory. But you have the material, Those are part of the challenge which we have been negotiating with this government, discussing with them how they
Mm,
can help us,
help. Mm,
to start this production in Nigeria. Another thing is people coming to accept you.
mm-hmm.
People coming to accept that this product is quality. Why? Because, sorry to say, but this is the truth. I'm a Nigerian. I'm carrying a bag,
Mm,
and I want to carry a foreign label. Oh, this one is somebody from America, designer from America. I don't want to tell them, oh my, it's only few of them that want to show up that, oh no, it's produced by Marvel and this man.
mm,
Other people want to carry your bag, but they want a foreign label to be put on it. Because they want to impress the world, because they want to impress people out there.
oh,
These are challenges. Then
okay.
we are overcoming that one little by little.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. In terms of you having people only wanting the foreign labels and all of that, why do you think people would want to go for foreign labels and not the one that come from Nigeria from the brand?
Ego. My friend is carrying Dior. My friend is carrying
Gucci,
Toshi. My friend is
Versace,
carrying,
Ferrari.
because that one is not popular. I want to carry what my friend is carrying. I want to wear my friend
Mm,
is carrying. It's affecting us. Then we are overcoming that one.
wow. Well, most of the times you see that we Nigerians we are, if not 100%, we are 80-something% the reason for our own problems, because we refuse to take what is ours, we refuse to accept our own. So Nigerians, let's accept what is ours and stop going for the foreign ones. Yes, we're looking at them as classy, as luxury and all of that, but forgetting that we, our own African identity is very important, of which we're also like moving out of. All right, mommy, thank you very much for that solid answer. So, how did you raise capital to start? In terms of capital and funding, how did you raise it? How did you do it?
It may sound funny.
Mm-hmm.
I was a lecturer. I was a part-time lecturer at
Okay.
Lagos College of Health and Technology.
Mm-hmm.
And I look at it, at the end of the day, after print transportation from Ojo to Yaba,
Mm.
I don't have much. And they were owing me. If you can believe, do you know I started bag make with just 10,000 naira.
10.
10,000.
Wait, mom, when was this? How many years? When
20,
was
2016. Yeah, 2016.
2016? Yeah.
10,000 naira. That was how I started. Because I know if I do this or whatever money I'm making, I'm not spending that one on transport. But when I was,
Mm.
everybody, yes, she's a lecturer. And I said, I can't deceive myself. Yes, I'm a lecturer. How much am I making at the end of the day? How much do
Mm-hmm.
I have in my pocket? I just tell me, because, I'm an author. I
Mm.
wrote a book. After
Oh.
launching the book, I venture into this bag making. I
Oh.
told you, I sew cloth. I make sure they open surpass. But my passion is mainly on bag making.
Bag making.
Yes,
Yeah.
because you need real creativity and vision and
Mm-hmm.
inspiration for
Yes.
to create something out of this our fabric.
Mm.
Because if you are using a fabric, it's not as easy as when you are using leather.
Mm.
Because our
Yes.
fabric is light. You need to
Light
make it come up and have that kind of thick
quality.
texture. Yes,
Yes.
thank you.
Wow, that's very very amazing. So, mommy, did as long as you are doing this, you have people around you, both family, friends, and all. Did you ever get discouraged, or have you ever been discouraged during your journey of bag making?
Of course, discouragement was there
Mm-hmm.
or is still there. Okay, I'll give an example.
Okay.
I'm not like that. Let me use my son. My son studied physics and solar energy in university. I said you were not taught practical in the school.
Mm.
It's not because you are in the university you must look for white collar job. Start something on your own. It may be difficult at the beginning, but you grow up, you overcome challenges.
Mm.
When he was going to learn in Alaba International, because I thought, go and learn the practical there. Do you know his friends abandoned him? How can you, a graduate, want to go and learn from somebody that did not go to school?
Mm.
It affected him. I have to encourage him. So
Mm.
these are the challenges we face. As
Mm.
a graduate, say, oh, so you can imagine somebody that was a lecturer, a part-time lecturer somewhere,
Yes,
and you're now
years
going to
ago.
start sewing bags and learning from people that did not even really go to school at all. I
Mm.
said, no, because, yeah, you do the practical. I was trained by Commonwealth, yes, but then you need to go to our people so that
Mm-hmm.
you can understand the nitty-gritty of doing
Of
these things.
doing it.
We really need to move around, make sure that when I get little from here, little from there, keep it together to make me better.
Yes.
Just what I have to. That's what that. Just that the challenge, but it never discouraged me. I was not discouraged.
Wow,
No.
wow, that's very very strong right there because you know when you start something and you have people that sometimes you have people that are against what you are doing and all of that. The major thing is that you don't get discouraged. You keep moving and you keep pushing. So what keeps you motivated actually? Since you don't get discouraged, you don't allow people or friends to discourage you and all of that. What keeps you moving? What keeps you motivated?
Something that motivates me most is this: when I see my design,
Mm-hmm.
when I see people carry my design, and people that buy my when they buy my product, oh, they come back. Oh, so my friend are taking that one away from me. If it's not fine,
They
if I'm not
won't.
satisfying my customer, they won't take them away.
Mm.
Many of my customer will come. Ah, that bag you made for me, my friend took it away. So this
Mm.
one gives me joy. You know, it means people are they accept what I'm making, what I'm producing.
Yes.
This gives me joy. It's not
Wow.
all about money.
Mm.
It's about being satisfied. It's
Yes.
about something that makes you happy.
Yes.
People
Wow.
accepting my product, my brand makes me happy, gives me joy. It
Wow.
gives me fulfillment.
Wow. So you see, it's not just as she said, it's not just the money, it's the fact you get the satisfaction hearing that people that you don't even know are loving what you're
Yeah,
producing.
yeah.
So now to talk of when you now have it much or big, people that you know, people you don't know, everywhere around the world, spread across the nation would love your job and all of that. And that's enough. Okay.
If everybody, how many people are at the university today? Where are the jobs? What can government do? Do you know the rate of the rate at which our population is increasing? So
Mm-hmm.
every one of us should get up. Let us do the thing. What can I contribute?
To
What can
the
I do?
mm-hmm.
Let me look for. You can start producing only souvenir bags. You employ machinists. You employ people that cut. You employ people that package.
Pack.
You too can employ people as long as you have money to do this business. Yes,
Mm.
money is a problem in Nigeria. You know, having finance to do your business is
Start
a
up.
challenge in Nigeria.
Yes.
It's a challenge, but then we start somewhere and
Mm.
make sure we all find a way of play our own role. We
Mm-hmm.
cannot leave the government alone. So
Mm.
this is my
Yes.
advice: learn a trade, be an employer of labor. Don't let us look as, oh, let me be employed alone. Be
Mm.
an employer
Of
of
labor.
labor. They
Wow.
said, a woman you empower other women.
Over
Thank
women.
you.
Wow, that's so loaded. I would say again, you empower others and others will empower others. Be the employer of laborer, don't be the laborer. Don't sit down and wait for someone to pay you for a job or for anything. Instead, produce, be the producing country. You know, we're not Nigeria, we're more of the consuming country, and that's what's affecting our GDP too. So be a producer and have people under you that you also pay for. So mommy, if let's take me for instance, I want to start business. I want to start up this bag making and all. What kind of mindset do I need to have to start this business?
You have this mindset of never to quit, because quitter can never win.
Mm,
There is no way you won't have challenges at the initial stage. You have
stage.
challenges. It's normal. So we are going there, you are going there to be focused. You are not going there to be discouraged.
Mm,
Make up your mind, I'm going to this business, I want to succeed in this business.
mm,
And when challenges come, you'll be able to face it, because if you don't make up your mind to stay, you may be discouraged at the
mm-hmm.
initial challenge before you break even. But of
Yes.
course, you surely break even.
Okay.
So once you make up your mind, you want to do this and you are not quitting. No matter the challenge, be ready to overcome that challenge and break even in your business.
Okay, mommy, I'm trying to speak from a place of someone that really have interest in this. Okay, let's assume I have those mindsets. I'm not a quitter. I push forward, I go. But along the run, I'm not seeing good results. It's not really working out well. How do I go about it? And I really want to be into this and make this money from this business.
Bag is a very, very wide trade. I just came back from Ikere, Bamidele Olomilua University of Education Science and Technology.
Okay.
And when I told them, what do you understand by bag or bag make, they only limited themselves with, oh, handbag, school bag. No, bag, you look for your area of niche. I have a colleague, he produced body bag, this bag they used for carrying dead body. He
Okay.
concentrated only on that.
Okay.
That's an area. You find a where you have your niche, where or the area where your target audience.
Mm,
What can I do that these people accept what I'm doing, no matter what the money comes in every day?
mm,
You look at that area. This is where I know I'm very good in this area. You
mm-hmm.
concentrate on that, then you can start expanding. You
Okay.
can start diversification into other bags.
Mm-hmm.
You may start with only producing just purse. Start with that purse, supply the purse to people that need it. Then you can add later as you are growing. So you
Okay.
cannot do everything at a time. No. I don't limit to say that our bag is we have different types of bags. Different types of bags. It's a wide trade. It's a wide
Okay.
market. Choose your area of niche and concentrate on that.
Okay. Okay. After choosing my area of niche and concentrating, now let's talk about marketing. Getting people to know you do this, getting people to be aware that okay, this is what you do. And when you market and people know about it, that's where the income comes in, that's where the money comes in. So as someone that is as a startup, I have all of this we've discussed about, but I'm struggling with getting people to know what I'm doing, or struggling to getting people to know that okay, this is what I do and to make my own money. How do I now go about it? Because all of this is what discourages some people too. You
Yeah.
can start it, the inspiration and all can be there, but when you are not getting the income, you're not getting the results back, and you're not getting a lot of people buying it, it discourages you. So how do I now go about that situation?
At the initial stage, I've said
Okay.
challenges may come. You cannot enter the market with that you are known today.
Okay.
You must pay the price.
Mm.
You must pay the price. What you can do is you start from the people you know. I want to give you an example.
Okay.
I made some bags for one mommy in Nigeria. She sent those bags to US to her daughter. The
Okay.
daughter called somebody in UK and introduced my bag to the
Mm.
person. The
Wow.
person now called somebody from Abuja that contacted me and I produced for them. I
Wow.
wasn't in US, I wasn't in UK.
Very
But they
nice.
saw my product that they do it. You have to start with the people you know.
Mm.
Then e-commerce is there now, digital
Mm-hmm.
marketing is there. We
Yes.
can harness all these things together to make our product out there. But as
Wow.
I said, start with people in your environment first.
Mm-hmm.
You get feedback from them. If there's any mistake you are making or you are anything you are not doing right, you'll be able to get back to them and say, what can I do? Then you'll be able to correct yourself from your own contact. Start
Mm.
from them. Then
Wow.
from there, they'll be the one to talk about your product to other people.
Wow, that's a lot. Hey, I've gotten a lot. Oh, if you haven't, I have. I mean, I know how to start the bag making business now and how to go about it. Thank you very much, mommy, for those amazing words.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, as a woman in business, now let's come down to you. As a woman in business, how do you manage to balance your work and your personal life?
It depends on determination. As
Okay.
I've said, I write almost every day. I have a page on Facebook where I preach love my book. I have a book
Mm, wow.
But this is something you want to do. This is something you have your passion towards. This is something you
Mm-hmm.
want to achieve. Because life is not all about making money alone.
Mm-hmm.
It's about having positive impact on other people's lives,
Yes.
and your environment. So I know how to create my time. First in the morning, I have to check my page, post there.
Mm,
Yeah, you preach to people, love yourself, love your neighbor as yourself. Because if love takes care of everything you are doing, the world will be a better place.
mm,
After that one, maybe I eat. Then I start my bag.
okay.
I have the things I want to do. But that will not stop. Maybe the time I'm supposed to take care of myself, I will not take care of myself. No. If it's
Okay.
time for me to sleep, of course I have to sleep. Because
Yes.
health is wealth. If
Well,
I'm not okay, business cannot
cannot
move.
move.
So you need
Yes.
to know you have a kind of timetable. Know
Mm,
the things you want to do and you arrange yourself.
mm,
You don't overwork yourself, don't overload yourself, don't overload your heart. You
mm.
must plan with wisdom.
Oh,
Thank you.
wow, that's very, very nice. Don't overload yourself. Plan things accordingly. Set your priorities right so that everything will fall in line for you. What does success mean to you?
Success. Yeah. My success means people knowing my brand,
Okay.
appreciating my brand, feel satisfied with my brand. Success means having positive impact in the lives of people and my community. I will
Mm,
not say because I'm producing bag, I'm making money from bag, I will neglect my environment. I'm an
mm,
environmentalist, mind you.
oh,
So my profession is still affecting me.
mm-hmm,
I will not be producing bag and I want to glitter the environment with my waste,
mm-hmm,
As I'm producing bag, my success is, oh, this thing I'm producing, how can I reduce my waste to zero, almost zero, because we are trying to attain zero?
mm-hmm,
Then I have to look of, okay, yes, if I want to be happy in this business, I have to do maximum, I have to minimize my waste production
mm,
and make sure I'm playing my own role in protecting the environment.
mm,
So these are part of my success story.
mm,
Yes, I want you to be happy with my product.
mm,
I want the environment to be okay because I'm trying to protect what God has given us.
mm,
These are my own success story, not only about money alone. Yes, I want
mm,
to make money. But I should think of other people because this environment is a loan from our own generation to come. It's not a
yes,
gift from our past one. It's
yes,
a loan that we borrow from our generation. So as you are making your money, we must be conscious of the fact that we need to protect the environment and put
mm,
this one in our practice.
wow. Protect your environment. It's not just about the money. That is success for money. That's lovely, ma. So, where do you see Marvel and Bismarck Limited in the next, let's just say in the coming years? Or should we work with a number?
No, it's okay. You dey
Okay,
come
let's.
here,
Where do you see the business in the next 5 years?
I said before that I was using a business name before.
Mm-hmm.
You can't go into exportation with business name.
Mm,
We just registered Marvin and Bismarck last year,
okay.
and we are registered with NAPC now. So we are trying to reach out instead of our people in diaspora to come to Nigeria before they can get our product. We are trying to move out there so that we can have our products on some of the malls, so that our people in diaspora can go there and still introduce people there to our product. So we are working on that. So in the next few years, we are looking forward to see Marvel brand. And when you get to UK, you don't need to come to Nigeria. When you get to US, don't need to come to Nigeria. When you get to Europe, don't need to come to Nigeria. You get our product or share
Get our
in the
product,
month. Yes, yeah.
product. So getting our products both Africa and European countries at large internationally. Thank you so much, Ma. It has been a very, very amazing and long, inspiring ride with you. Thank you so much for joining us today
Thank you
on
so much,
Business
Vera.
Live
Thank you, thank
TV.
you.
So how do
People behind the scene, thank you for your
yeah.
work. Thank you for the good work. We
Thank you for
appreciate you.
yes,
Thank you,
yes,
Vera.
yes,
Thank
yes.
you. Pleasure
Your
coming here.
yeah, thank you very much, Ma. I mean, your story has been inspiring and really, really impactful, not just for me, but for our audience watching from around the world. This has been an amazing ride. So I need you to say one thing to the audience, to everyone out there, people listening. Say one thing to them.
Okay, I want to tell people out there, let us move our focus from being an employee to becoming an employer of labor. This is the way we can help our country. Then apart from that, remember that when you start something new, there may be challenges. Don't be discouraged because quitter can never win. Make up your mind not to quit. Face the challenges, mount the mountain, overcome the mountain. Be at the top. Your focus is, I want to be at the top, and be at the top. Thank you.
Wow, 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 wow. I have to clap.
Thank
I
you.
have to clap. I'm
Thank
amazed, and
you.
I believe
Thank you.
everyone else is amazed.
Thank you.
Well, we have come to the end of the show today. This is Business Life TV. Remember, skills brings up opportunity, and your creativity is the only thing that can bring in favor for you. This is Business Life TV. I remain your host, Vera Ifechuku, and of course, remember to like, share, drop a comment, and stick with us. Until next time, bye.
Bye.
On Business Live TV.